Hello everybody and welcome back to OG Cars. It's a nice sunny day, although it can't make its mind up because on the way to the service station that I'm at now, it was raining. So yeah, a bit of everything at the moment, being the British weather. But basically, this is an interesting video. We've got actually a sale and a purchase in the same video. So I'm currently in the Seicento Schumacher, which has been a fantastic daily. I got a great deal on it from a fellow subscriber, so big thanks to him. We did a load of work getting it fixed up, and then when that was sorted, I used it for a fair bit, but ultimately I accidentally won something on eBay. So I put a bid on. I wasn't expecting to win. I was expecting it to go for like double what I ended up paying for the car. Slash, is it a car? Maybe. You'll see shortly. But basically, yes, I won by accident. I put a bid on. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I did. And now the Seicento is going. I listed it up and it sold within hours to a good friend of ours, Riley from Restomator Garage, who does a lot of stuff with Seicentos and various other cars. So he's going to have it. He's going to do it up a little bit more. Obviously, I've got it mechanically really good. He's going to sort the cosmetics as well. So yeah, basically, I'm on the way up to Scarborough, which is where he's going to be picking up the car from me. And then we shall be visiting our new vehicle and picking that up and staying somewhere overnight and then driving it back tomorrow, because it's a sort of 5-6 hour drive from where we live in South Wales. So you join us at the M5 North Services, I think Strensham, and I thought I'd grab some food. I've got a couple of old bits in this bag. I've not used this bag behind me here for about 5 years, as I can gather, because there's a pack of crisps in there which says best before December 2019. So I'm going to do the right thing and throw those away. There's also a bit of fudge in there, and I don't know how long fudge lasts, but I think 5 years is probably pushing the boat out. So I've just been in and got a 15% off McDonald's Mondays deal, and yeah, I'm gonna have some more food and then I'm gonna head up the rest of the M5 and whatever other motorways you have to go past York and go up Scarborough. Well everybody, you join me in Scarborough and the weather has been just as unpredictable. We had a lot of sun, we had a lot of rain, and we had sun again, and now I'm in Scarborough and it's raining again. But I've picked up my new vehicle. It wasn't raining when I picked it up, but yeah, I basically went to see a good friend Jacob from the Panda 4x4 group, who has actually sold me a Seat Terra that I accidentally won on eBay. So you can see all of the space in the back. It's a wheelchair access Seat Terra, and I'm very excited actually to get this. I mean, it's a completely different drive to the Seicento. Driving up here, you know, I was at a decent speed, I got decent MPG, and to be fair, this will still do decent MPG, but it's just a different drive. I mean, this is a van. It's going to be potential camper conversion. It's something that can carry a lot of things. Obviously, the Seicento was just a fun drive and something you could throw around and just a nice little daily driver. This may not be a very good daily, but it's going to be a daily for now because I've sold the Seicento up here. Big thanks to Riley, who picked up the Seicento at Scarborough Motorworks, where Jacob works, the company he owns. If anyone needs any welding done, go and ask him. But he's got a bit of a wait because he's got a lot of his own projects and a lot of customers on the go, but his work is top notch, and he's done some work on this van as well, and it, as I say, it's top notch work. Any welding that he's done is absolutely perfect, and this van has got a fresh MOT on it, so it's ready to go. And yeah, to be fair, I've had a quick look around it. I've taken a couple of pictures on the seafront here. I think I'm underneath the Grand Scarborough Hotel, possibly. I think it looks like it anyway, but yeah, I'm on the seafront here, and yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing. I've got a sleeping bag in my bag in there, and my plan is to hopefully sleep in here. Whether that's a good idea or not, I don't know. It's not completely flat. I've got a ramp, so I just don't know. But I'm just winging it, and yeah, that's the fun of this channel. I mean, just look how terrible it is now. Literally only minutes ago, this was all absolutely fine. And yeah, it's been sunny most of the day, as I say. There's the Grand Central just next to us there. As you can see, Seat Terra van with a Fiat Panda front end conversion. I plan to probably put an original sort of, like, I say original, wouldn't be original to this because it'd be like a Marbella front end, but maybe like the Mark 1 Panda style front end, which they would have had on the original Seat Trans anyway. This is a diesel, obviously you can't tell from the fuel gauge there, but you do have a glow plug light, which is a giveaway. It's a Volkswagen 1.4 diesel, I believe, and it has a slightly different gearbox, and therefore you've got reverse down and sideways as opposed to the conventional, for a Fiat anyway, across and down, where 6 would be on a more modern car anyway. A variation of keys, and yeah, as I say, we've just got wheelchair access here, spare wheel on the side, and yeah, you've got a high pressure pump for the diesel on the back of the engine there, and yeah, it's pretty much, you know, a Mark 1 Panda with a box on the back with a Volkswagen engine and gearbox. With a Seat badges on a Fiat Panda. So yeah, it's a mishmash of all sorts of things. So it's Spanish, it's Italian, it's German. What else could you want? What a collaboration. So yeah, let's see where we're going to end up going now. Okay, so we have our first casualty as well. The door card is letting water in, and it's getting nearer to my feet. Help. Well, it seems that as I arrived at 8:30 on the further down section of the seafront, I went just from Grand Scarborough just down to there to find a fish and chip shop. It seemed like they were all closing. It looks like they're meant to close at 9, but they've all started shutting up shop, I think, because the rain has probably put people off. But big up the Yanker fish and chips just around the corner there, because they've sorted me out with some chips and gravy. They haven't got anything else because everything else is stopped cooking for the rest of the day. But let's enjoy this on the seafront now. Well, it's just gone 10 and you join me in the van, still at Scarborough seafront actually, just a little bit further down, just past the castle area. Now, I did see a lot of other campers parked on the side here, so I figured I'd ask a fellow to see what they said about the parking situation, and they said it's free until 9 AM. So what I'm going to do is pull my sleeping bag and pillow out and just try and sleep on this hard, you can't see it now as it's all dark, but I'm just going to try and sleep on the cold hard floor and see how that goes. And I'll try and leave fairly early, and yeah, we'll see where we go from there. Well, everybody, you join me in the van in my sleeping bag. I have my pillow on the end here, and I was basically staying in the ramp section. And to be fair, I got to bed about 10:30 and I woke up at about 4:30, and it's now 5. I just can't get back to sleep. It's fairly cold in here, I must admit. So if I'm going to do a proper camper conversion, I'd like a little bit of a heater or something, or at least some insulation to keep some heat in here. But yeah, I'm gonna start getting up, start getting ready. We're gonna visit a couple of places on the way back. I must admit, it is a fairly good view to wake up to. You can see the waves crashing down on the front there. But yeah, I must admit, it was quite loud last night as well. I think the boy racers do use this section. It's you know, people were coming down this side and racing all the way down that side, although there are a few other campers here that did stay the night, so I'm not the only crazy one here anyway. So I stopped for some diesel in Scarborough, and it only cost me just over 30 quid to fill the tank from pretty much empty to pretty much full. So the tank must not be very big, and it's not moved off the marker driving to up into Goathland, and then saw a few things around there. It's so quiet, it's so weird, because I used to go there with my family a lot when I was younger. We would do holidays up in Yorkshire, and yeah, it's just crazy to see that place so quiet. For those of you that don't know, it's where Heartbeat was filmed. There's Aidensfield Garage, and there's the hotel, there's the North Yorkshire Moors Railway that goes through there as well. So it's all very cool, all very nice. I've just driven down to Pickering now, which is the other end of the North Yorkshire Moors Railway line. The other end goes to Whitby. I didn't go up that far, but yeah, I've come back down towards Pickering because it's going to put me in the right direction now. So I've just stopped off a little just to get some breakfast because I'm here really mega early. So yeah, basically we're just going to see if we can see the train come in and maybe leave, and then we're going to get on the road and get back home. Okay, so we've just finished at Pickering, of course, and I've come down here. I'm now on the M42. I'm just over halfway, I reckon, so I'm pretty happy with that, and I've only used about half a tank, or maybe just over half a tank of diesel. Of course, it only took 30 quid from empty to full anyway, so it's doing fairly well on fuel, I would say. So yeah, I'm just going to pop in, get a quick bite to eat, pop to the toilet, and then do the rest of the drive home. So after the stop at the services, it was just straight back home, and that's it. I've just been winding down, and obviously a proper video on the Seat Terra is to come. So we'll take you right around the car. We'll talk more about the history. But for now, that is the collection caper done and completed. So we very much hope you've enjoyed this video, and we'll certainly see you in the next one. Like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you then. Bye. Bye.